Hi Beatle people, welcome back to A Beatleful Life. So today we're going to be looking through the Paul McCartney Freshen Up Tour program. I got this from Paul's website a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to show you what's inside today. If you're curious, this was $40 on his website. So starting off, I really like the effect on the cover here. It's very similar to something I have on one of my Paul McCartney tote bags that I believe I showed a few months ago in my Paul McCartney VIP merchandise video. I think that's really nice. And there's a similar thing on the back too. You could see the rainbow effect. I apologize if there's some glare throughout the video. I am sitting right under a light. I'm going to try as best I can to film where there is no major glare. So starting off in the programs, there's always a little note from Paul here. Hi folks, when thinking about this tour, I was wondering what we were trying to achieve. Making people happy so they feel like they had a good evening out, that's probably it. All of us, me, the band, the crew, riggers and liggers, love bringing our show to your neck of the woods. It's a challenge for the gang who put it up, take it down, and hustle it around. By the time we are ready to play for you, a whole lot of sweat has gone to getting it ready. Ready for us. You and us together, rocking the house. Thanks everyone. Gentlemen, start her up. Love, Paul. Here. I'm going to have to tilt this every once in a while to try to deal with the glare here. So this has some of the tour dates in here. These, of course, were the ones that already passed. These were the 2018 tour dates. I imagine the US ones weren't put in here because they weren't finalized at that point. So getting into the first part here, well, there's some more pictures first, actually. Now I won't show every little thing in here just in case somebody watching wants to purchase it, so I won't spoil absolutely everything for you, but I will highlight some things in here. So we start off with an interview here. When I read this, something I found interesting was over in this section here, they talk about Carpool Karaoke and how Paul almost didn't do it. He at first didn't want to do it because he said that he didn't think he would be able to compete with the other pop stars that had done Carpool Karaoke, and he almost backed out right up until the very last minute. You can see here it says, the minute I got in the car, it became fun and really just got better and better and better and better. So this interview is talking a little bit about the tour itself, about, you know, freshening up the tour, literally talking about his 2018 kind of schedule and all the things he did. My apologies. So we're getting here, this section into the Egypt station. So this here is a lot of summaries of the Egypt station songs. So he tells the story behind each song. And the part that I found interesting here, he talks about how the phrase Ichiban came to be in back in Brazil, and how he actually found a choir of Japanese people to say that line. I believe that's right around here. And Caesar Rock as well, how that became from She's a Rock to Caesar Rock. Again, I won't spoil absolutely everything, but I'm sure many of you have already heard the stories behind these songs, as I have as well. But there's some new tidbits in here that weren't on the video version. This section here talks about the painting that became the Egypt Station album cover, Paul's painting that he did. Now, there's a couple of different versions now of the Egypt Station album cover with all the new releases and such. There's like an orange version, which I believe is the Explorer's Edition, and there's like a blue version, which is from Get Enough, that song. Let me know in the comments which one you like best. I think I like the orange one the best, that color scheme. Not that I don't like the original, of course. But everyone has their favorite. This section here is the A to Z of Paul McCartney. Quite literally going from A to Z. All little tidbits, facts, highlights, etc. If you want to read any of these in further detail, you could of course pause the video and read for a moment. I'm sorry if the pages keep falling down. I am filming this with one hand, so I don't have two free hands for this. Now this section talks to Paul's band members briefly. Just asking them little questions. Favorite city, favorite Paul song, instruments they could play, tips for going on the road, etc. Sorry about the glare there. There we go. This talks a little bit about the secret gigs that he did last summer. There is going to be live audio of these released with both the Explorers Edition and the Travelers Edition of Egypt Station. Just a little ad here for Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts. And these here are some Egypt Station stickers. They have one for every song. I plan to possibly put these on my poster whenever it is that I see Paul next. So, but for now, still staying here. I think we get stickers with the Travelers Edition as well, which by the way just shipped today, so I should be receiving that next week, hopefully. So hopefully my next upload will be all about the Travelers Edition. This talks about a little bit of the Egypt Station promo, kind of how they deleted all his posts from his social media, and people were speculating what that was about. Then talks about his more of his online presence, if you will. PaulMcCartney.com, LindaMcCartney.com, and then the features on his website. You gave me the answer, sticking on my back pocket, paintings on the wall, etc. This talks a bit about his archive releases here. A little ad for the Beatles here. Some photos. And this here is an excerpt of an interview with Linda. A little bit of a foreword from Paul first, and then getting into the interview. How mostly about her photography. Meat Free Monday right here. And I believe this last part is just some photos. And then this section here is kind of like the credits. So, of course, we have the band and the Hot City Horns, which are the newest addition. And then pretty much every member of the crew and Paul's team all being given credit in this section. And then the promoters for the venues. Special thanks, and one more photo here. Again, that rainbow effect on the back. Alright, Beatle people, that is going to be all for today's video. So like I said, hopefully next week is going to be the big video that I've been really excited about, the Egypt Station Travelers Edition. So, I will see you next week. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this. And I will leave my blog and social media in the description, as always. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.